Hey guys, Jamie, and today on Roblox we're playing some more Saber Simulator. As you can see on the screen right now, there is a brand new update. This is their second update, and this new update there are boss battles in the arena, which if we actually look over there we can see one which looks very terrifying. There are new sabers and backpacks in the store, which we'll check out in a second. Particles for new classes, so there's new classes really quickly then. So classes, there are also 3 new additional ones, which are locked obviously until I get this one, which has been reduced quite a lot, I think. Yeah, I think it has, because this one was like a lot more, I think. Actually, I'm not too sure. I might be making that up, I don't actually remember, but apparently the prices have been reduced a little bit. There's now a crown shop, so you actually can see the crowns over here, which also is for this user boards for the longest king. So previously, you had to sit on top of the hill, and it would count all of the seconds that you would do there. So now, they actually added an option where you can just buy them, which kinda sucks and just makes it completely pay to win. So technically, I'm on 50k if I spend 5k Robux. Now I'm on the leaderboard, which I don't think they really should have done that, but also makes them money, so whatever. There are now daily reward changes, which I actually just got some. I don't exactly know what. I think it used to be 6 hours, now it's 12 hours, I think, maybe. Also, disable attack settings, so saber damage, I would assume that is it. So yeah, so if I hit someone now, it wouldn't do any damage, which I guess is fine. Anyway, with that being said, obviously there are new stuff, so also there are new weapons apparently now. So let's actually scroll through these and you can see, oh my god, there's a freaking ton. There is a ton. Okay. Wait, we have this one right now. We need a trillion, bro. Can I just sell all these? Easy, 348 trillion. Okay, so that means actually now we can go ahead and buy these, which is gonna be good. So we probably won't be able to have the best thing in the game, but we're gonna at least get to the best weapon in this update. Okay, like it's a little bit far, but we should be able to do it. We will I guess try to take on the boss. Actually, if we can't afford the best weapon, we'll just try and see if we can take on the boss, which I'm not really too sure why there is a boss. Is there a new leaderboard? It actually looks like there is. Okay. I can buy a few more. So these are the quad ones. Quad matrix looks pretty cool actually. Confetti. Oh, I'm okay. Now I'm at cash, so I'll run the confetti one now, which is nice. We get 10 billion, which is very nice. So also really quickly, they added more DNA, but also I don't need that. I have the infinite one. And other than that, they're apparently added in, like I said, what was it called? Particles for new classes. So let's go back to the noob one, okay? So this one is the noob, which hasn't got anything on it, which is fair. This one also has like a little blue glow. The soldier has a little red glow, which looks cool. The little emitters. The paladin is just white. Assassin is actually, that one looks really cool. A warrior. Oh, actually, that purple's really nice. Kind of like a little foggy effect. Warlord, which I think most people right now are at. And then obviously the next one, which is my final one, which is the Berserk, which took me for freaking ever, which actually, I wish it was a little bit bigger on this one, honestly. It's very not noticeable unless you're actually moving. So I still think I'm actually on this. I don't know exactly where I would be on this. Oh, I'm actually still on this, nice. I don't know about this one though. I should be, technically. I mean, I have the game passes, so let's see, am I on this? I don't think there actually is. Oh, I am. Yep, nice. This one, I could have been on, honestly. I've got almost 800 kill streaks and me just auto-clicking on top of the hill and people running into me, but still. Anyway, now that we have this, okay, which is a very nice saber. Also, we can still keep going, which again would be nice, because also once we get down to these ones, it's going to be a lot quicker to get the next class, which is the saber one. They did say though that the crown shop had auras, which that's the Roblox shop. Where's the crown shop? Oh wait, there's There's another one. Okay, I was kind of confused with hits remaining 150, bosses killed. Oh, that would be easy. Is there only 10? Oh no, this is gonna be so easy. Like this, it's like if I kill it 3 times, that's it. Okay, that might be really difficult to do, though. We'll see. Actually, I need to get my strength up. Okay, so now we have crown shops, which cost you crown. Okay, so these are just ours for now. They could add some more stuff. Okay, so we've got fire. We're gonna buy it. Yes. So these are gonna be really expensive. If you lose them, actually, do crowns now actually give you more? And also, I'm guessing that maybe the bosses actually give you crowns. So let's actually go test this theory. Okay. So now that we have that, do I actually have it on? Okay, I actually do have it on. So that means I get 16 billion now. Didn't I only get 10 billion before? Okay, so I'm in a VIP service. We actually can't use that, which sucks. But another theory then is if we beat the boss, we get stuff. Wait, 1. Okay, so go. Also, I have the game pass, which means I can attack, I think, twice as quick. Okay, let me just enable an auto-clicker. Apparently this doesn't actually attack you, which is a little disappointing, but auto-clicker time. So you can't actually auto-click this one. You have to actually be paying attention, but we're going to auto-click it just to take it down. So I'm not killing my fingers. I don't think, in my opinion, honestly, I would say auto-clicking in most games is a form of cheating, I guess, especially if you're like not at your computer. However, if you're at your computer like I am right now, I'm gonna be clicking, obviously, but because I'm here and I'm still putting in the time to actually like focus on the game, I think it should be allowed, or I don't. Not that it shouldn't be allowed, just that I don't think it's cheating. Because I'm here, I'm still putting the work in, it's just that I'm not trying to hurt my fingers, man. So, I don't know. Also, I'm not really too sure about the music that Lily used, but we beat it, and we actually got crowns, which I knew we would, and it actually takes 10 minutes for it to respawn now, which you can actually do if you just restart the VIP server, I would imagine. Also, total crowns are, again, over here. Wait. Total crowns. So, is that, wait. Longest time played, I actually might be on that one, believe it or not. So, there's longest, well, how many leaderboards are there now? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that one's the longest king, which still, I guess, technically means you can't actually buy on that one. It means you have to buy for this one then if you want them, which, since it's new, I would assume only applies from now, maybe? Total crowns, 51k. So actually, it hasn't updated for some reason, which is a little weird. Actually, I am on this because I killed one boss, which is kind of weird. And then the longest play time, which does actually tell me that minutes played 2.71k, which I actually should be on this, right? Nope, 7k. I am nowhere near on that. Nowhere near. So, pretty cool. Also, we can actually spend our crowns now on something, which is, in my opinion, pretty cool. Also, we're going to spend all of them. I mean, why not, right? I mean, the money multiplier is good, the speed is a little bit quicker, we get a little bit more health, and we get more strength. Actually, we get more coins, that's what it is. So we'll get a multiplier for strength, more health, which is only a little bit, but that's still fine. A little bit more coins, a little bit quicker, and it costs 12k. Or at least that's the price of it. Okay, that's the last one we can get. There is only 3 more that I'm missing, but now they're actually starting to get really expensive, so I'm going to have to beat the boss quite a bit. But now, you can see we get 37 billion per click. Per click. Unfortunately, you can't actually sit on top of here in a VIP server unless like, you have more people or multiple people on it. I actually did test it to see if you could actually get around the system, because also if you have a computer, you can download Roblox from the website, and you can download a free version of Roblox from the Microsoft Store. So technically you can have 2 Roblox games open at once on one computer. I tried it on my alt account, it doesn't work. So yeah, so I mean, technically speaking, I was actually really close to being on all of the leaderboards. The highest kill count would have been really easily. All I had to do is, before I get my class upgrade to Berserker, because I was super high, there's not really a lot of people that could kill me at least very easily, so that would have been easy. I was really close to this one if I just also stayed in servers more, but there are other games, especially Looming Legacy, that I want to play, not just this game. So it definitely could have actually made it onto all the leaderboards, and then they could have released this update, and then I could have been on all 7 of them, which I think there's 7. This one, I'm probably not going to be. Actually, again, I could. Technically, what we would do, okay, is we would do this. Go to my server, make sure it's shut down, and join again. And technically, I didn't renew my my VIP server because there's no real point in VIP servers. I only bought it just to test if you could sit on the mountain. Because you can't, there's no real point. You can just play in public servers, especially if you are really have a really high class or strength. Just makes it all easy, and as you can see. So technically speaking, that actually means that it's actually gonna be a good idea to keep a VIP server. But at the same time, in public servers, you can probably kill this thing a lot quicker. It just really depends on how many crowns you would get. So there is that. But hey, new bosses are really cool. But I think what we're going to do for the rest of this video is I want to try and get the best Saber, okay? I did say that I would go get in the next video, but because this boss doesn't really fight back and it's really easy, I think it would be kind of an anticlimactic video if I just fought this. So we will go and actually buy the best Saber, at least attempt to. I don't know how long it's going to take, but we're going to attempt to buy it, okay? Actually, it tells you on the top of your screen how many hits there are. I didn't see that the first time, so yay! I don't have to keep looking that way, even though it doesn't really matter because, yeah. Kind of wish that it would fight back. There also is another. I was gonna point to my screen. There's a new update over there, as you can see. I don't actually know how much that gives though. I think it only gave me like maybe 800, if that. I think it actually might have gave me less, so. I don't actually know if that's really worth it. Also, it's a lot better than standing on top of the hill, but still, it's kind of going to take forever, I guess. But anyway, now that we have this, go quickly ahead and sell. We have 2Q now, nice. Which, oh wait, this is gonna be so easy then to get this. 26? I wonder what this one was before then. Was this one 26Q? I'm going to be able to get the same one really easy now. I mean, in all that time, which was like, what? I've been recording, I mean, that part for maybe like a minute or 2 now. It's going to be so easy. I could get in like maybe 20 minutes now, which would be nice. But we're here for the swords, okay, the sabers. Let's go ahead, okay? Yes. Is it now? Okay, still trillions, which is good. It might actually start to get to the Qs though by the time we get to the very end. Yes, actually, it's going to probably hit Q. Please let me buy all of them first. No, I'm not going to be able to buy them all. Quad explosion. Yeah, that's all I have. So there are 3 more that I can buy, okay? So while we're doing that, I guess we might as well take on another boss, right? Because we get money and we get the bosses at the same time. So we're doing it again. I mean, technically, if you want the sabers, this is a good idea, right? I mean, the boss doesn't damage you, which is pretty surprising. Maybe it does damage you if you're like not high enough class, maybe, or high enough strength. But I get strength. And my class is already super high anyway, so I wouldn't really know if that was the case. But now we're getting 50 billion a hit, which is very nice. I mean, we're gonna be able to. We actually might be able to get class upgrades in this video as well, which we might as well, right? If it doesn't take us that long, we might as well. I mean, if I keep doing these as well, so I can actually do more shops. I mean, I don't see the harm in it, so we're gonna actually do that. Okay, we're gonna do it. Also, I haven't actually been killed yet in this game, except from I think maybe the first video. Haven't lost this kill streak that I've been on since I've really been starting to kill people, I guess. Which, most of them were accidents from people running into me, or trying to kill me and just my sword hits them, and then one-shots them, because if I'm on like, I think I was on like maybe quadrillions at one point, where it pretty much on the strength on the leaderboard on the top right, your number instead of becoming like 1, then 0, 0, 0, whatever, it actually just becomes 1 point, whatever numbers it is, if you are above 1 quadrillion. And people didn't realize that, I would assume, and thought I was on trillions and then tried to attack me, did no damage, and then got one shot themselves. It happens to some people, and that was fairly high on some kill streaks, and they definitely were not happy. Anyway, 1Q. Now we should be able to go ahead and do this. Buy that. Also, we've got to get another one now, so Quad Void, might as well rejoin again, why not? But I guess I'll be back in a second when I've actually got enough to buy the Sabers and maybe got enough to buy the class as well. Okay then, and we are back. So as you can see, we've been grinding a little bit, also got almost 19Q now, which means that we can almost buy the Saber, like, what, 8,000 or 8Q away. But the reason why I'm stopping really quickly is because I want to get these new weapons, because I'll buy them first. Okay, so there is the Quad Void, and then the last, which is the Quad Heaven, which gives me a lot more stuff. So also before I got like 56, now I also get an extra 9 billion, so I get 65 billion. So definitely was worth it for me to do that, so I can get the classes quicker. But the reason why I was going to get it now is because if I get the class first and you press buy, it says warning, unlocking a new class resets all other game progress. Are you sure? So what that could potentially mean is this shop, or all of the auras that I bought, might get deleted, which would suck, but I think it'll be worth it for the fact that, yeah, that's 4 times strength, which is pretty good, but obviously if I come here, from going from 20 to 25, technically the Saber's better also to get. If it does delete these auras, it's not like a huge loss, I guess, because I'm still technically gaining more strength, but it will really, really suck if that also gets deleted. I would like to keep my my crowns. So technically speaking, it wouldn't really be worth me getting the crowns until maybe after the Saber, or the one after the after Saber, if that's a good way to put it. So, but yeah, but anyway, here is the newest sword, which is also the Quad Heaven, which looks really, really cool, although you're technically stabbing yourself with it. But oh well, but there's that. Anyway, hello, I guess I'll be back now in a second whenever I can buy the Saber class, which shouldn't take me too long, hopefully. Okay then, and we are back. So as you can see, we actually can now go ahead and class up, or whatever you want to call it, just pretty much reclass to Saber. And there we are. Now the next one is Cyborg, which actually is going to be 200Q. So just under 10 times, which, I mean, again, won't take too long. It'll take me a little bit, but it won't take me too long. The one thing that I want to test though is, do I have... No. I lose my crowns as well? That kinda sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I guess at least I spent them all before I did that. But really, man? Really? You're gonna do me like that? I mean, at least I have 25 class bonus, which actually, thinking about it, what does the next one give? 30? 38? Heck yeah, that one's really worth it then. Okay, so yeah, definitely want the Cyborg. I mean, that took me forever to get those crowns, okay? I spent days trying to get those crowns, and they just take them away from me like that. I mean, it did say it would take away everything. I was just questionable about the new auras because they were a little bit different. Anyway, now that I have like no strength, does it actually damage me? No, it doesn't damage you. It just sits there and has a laugh, I guess. But pretty cool, I guess. I mean, we also have access now to the new Cyborg, and also it shouldn't take as long at all to actually just go through all of these again. So hey, I will take it. Okay, new update, which is really, really cool. So I still have to grind for the best items in this shop over here for the auras, or the crown shop. Yeah, the crown shop. So also it's going to take me a while. I think this one was like 50k, so I might need like 100k for the last one, which is going to be a freaking butt ton. But we'll eventually get it. Okay, I mean we've already got the best Saber. We've had the last updates best class. Now also we've got to try and grind for this one, which they said that they nerfed them, so maybe it shouldn't take me that long. Hopefully, maybe like 500Q. Then maybe a Q, what, like 1 QI even, which is 1,000 Q. of these, which might be a little too less, because obviously it goes up a lot, really, obviously. I mean, if you go from the start, you got 2 million, okay, now it's 150, which is like 75 times, then it goes up to 11 billion, which is like, what, like, almost 10 times, then there's a freaking whopping, that's like, what, almost 100 times, not really, like, maybe again, just 50 times, we'll say, and obviously again, 60, more than 60 times. So it's just kind of random, really. Then also 60 to that is like, again, let's just say 5 times now. Then again, like maybe 10 times. Then to that one, so hopefully it doesn't go like super high into the QIs, because that will actually take me a while. Also not as long as like the previous update, but now we have better Sabers and also more classes, and we have something new that actually can give us a bonus as well. It'll be a lot helpful. But anyway, I'm going to end off this video here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.